Oh, geez. You only talk like that when you need my help. What is it this time?
I think Becky Lynch is planning on returning soon. Which, honestly, lame. I should be the only man around here. But it's no surprise that she wants your Raw Women's Championship.
I don't know why anyone thinks they can just take my title. Even Becky Lynch.
Right? But here's the thing. We both have a mutual interest. Shutting down Becky Lynch. So what do you say we work together to do just that?
I agree. The Raw Women's Champion should have access to any and all WWE intel and resources. So, if you have anything that can help me, or a plan to handle Becky, as a responsible GM, you need to let me know.
Don't worry about that. You'll know when you need to know. Tonight, just worry about your match against Carmella. Beat her to send Becky a decisive message. And whatever happens afterwards, well, just follow my lead.
Any expectations for this superstar as this match gets underway?
Yeah, I expect to see a side of her that we've only seen glimpses of. I'm talking about her mean streak really coming to the forefront.
She certainly has that malicious side of her, and it could be extremely beneficial to let it out here.
And then you have the untouchable Carmella. Some have a misinformed opinion about Mella as a superstar who just runs her mouth too much. But anyone with that view is drenched with envy, knowing that every time the bell rings, Carmella is able to back up every truth she speaks.
I don't know if I would completely agree with all of that, Corey, but I will not deny that Carmella has been, on occasion, known to put her money where her mouth is once that bell rings.
Oh, the moonsault connects. All the momentum swinging away from Carmella.
Mella's being systematically worked on.
Chin. Oh, my goodness. She's losing some steam now.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
Smart, attacking the arm.
Ooh. Ow. Jeez. Striking combination.
Leap. Flipping senton finds the mark. Hard impact in the corner.
And now she finds herself only playing defense.
Looks like she's having problems creating any of her own offense.
Insult to injury. Ouch.
Oh, it's coming. Axe kick.
That was a great risk here.
Cover. 1, 2. Nah, she kicked out.
Carmella may have just used up that last ounce of stamina to kick out there.
Big maneuver, executed perfectly, but still was not enough. Mella just can't seem to stop this offense.
Mella needs to rethink her strategy now.
Carmella loses that.
Places her right in the corner. Byron, she has no idea where she is right now.
And I assure you, the top of that turnbuckle is...
Precarious position for both athletes. It's about to get worse for one of them.
Oh, this is unique.
From the top, half and half.
Ow. Jeez. Striking combination. All the momentum is swung to her favor.
Really taking control here. You can see her struggling to find her bearings.
She comes up empty. Counter on Carmella.
But she has to push now while the window's open.
Belly to belly. She wants it one more time.
Ass kick.
It's all academic at this point.
Pin. 1, 2.
And they're still in this.
Mella absolutely showing great fortitude. Now she has to clear any cobwebs.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon. Great counter and impressive ring IQ on display there. She adjusts it and reverses it. Placing them right where they want them, into the corner. Things went from bad to worse. Quick thinking pays off. Boom, that backfired out. And the damage must be mounting on the torso to this point. Every hit more detrimental than the last. And now it looks like she's struggling for air. Continued shots to the core will do that to you. Reverse DDT! End of the road. Super kick! Ouch! Carmella might decide it here. Cover. 1, 2, shoulders up, shoulders up.
She was barely able to get that shoulder up. I cannot believe she had the wherewithal.
And Carmella really thought she had her there. Really was expecting the count of 3. Paying it right back with a reversal. Each competitor showing they've done their homework. A counter answered by another counter. She had it scouted.
Oh my, apron senton.
And that could be it. That might be the last punishment she can absorb. Her body can only take so much before we see a full collapse. Insult to injury. Double chicken wing applied. The leg slam. It's all over but the crying. 2, 3.
That was a dominating win for our Raw Women's Champion.
Always a pleasure watching her compete. Now it looks like we're going to get the pleasure of hearing her speak.
You know, I have to admit, although I had a fantastic time beating Carmella and showing her who the real untouchable one is, that match was really for the benefit of someone else. Becky Lynch. I hope you were watching, because that was a message to you.
Her return has been rumored for months, and finally Becky Lynch is here.
Soak it in, WWE Universe. The man has returned to Monday nights.
Look at this. The man is back on Raw.
It seems like the man is experiencing technical difficulties.
Maybe not.
Aw, Becky. Cat got your tongue? Oh, wait, that's right. I told production to cut your mic. It's just that all that time you were gone, well, let's just say not hearing your voice was incredible. So I thought, wouldn't it be nice to keep it that way? And boy, oh boy, was I right. You see, Becky, things have changed since you've been gone. As GM of Raw, I'm the man now. So you can either fall in line or turn around and go right back out the door.
Not quite the warm welcome back that Becky was expecting.
And Becky tags the Raw Women's Champion.
And now she's got her in the disarm her for good measure.
Manny's new edict may be shocking, but Becky Lynch's response is not. We may have heard the last of the man for now, but it's clear that this is far from over.
Becky may have surprised you in the ring, but I think you'll agree that barring the man from running her mouth hits her where it hurts most. Without the ability to speak, she's much less powerful. And taking away her social media too is just the icing on top of the cake.
That peace and quiet is some extra sweet icing.
Exactly. Without her voice, Becky is nothing.
After our GM went out of her way to censor Becky Lynch, I was approached by Becky about being her official spokesman. I was skeptical at first, but as I considered it, one thing became crystal clear. Mandy Rose is out of control as the Raw GM. Her power must be checked. And if teaming up with Becky grants me the opportunity to take on our just as corrupt Raw Women's Champion, I'll gladly be Becky's mouthpiece. What? Are you gonna ban me from speaking to Mandy? You can make all the arbitrary rules you want, but tonight, you and your lapdog of a champion will face Becky and me in the ring. You may have stopped what Becky can do outside of a match, but nothing can stop her when the bell rings.
Despite Mandy Rose's best attempts to silence Becky Lynch, things certainly haven't quieted down here on Raw, and it doesn't look like the man has any plans to back down now.
Here's my question. How do I get a spokesman? Saxton, you'll probably be looking for work soon. How about it?
Oh, very funny. You know who's not laughing? Mandy Rose. I've heard several reports that Mandy is actually furious with Carmella for inserting herself in this whole debacle.
You know who else should be furious? The Raw Women's Champion, after getting popped in the face by Becky last week.
Flipping senton. That was nice. Well measured.
And Carmella fighting back.
And a slap, too.
From the middle rope. Oh, she calls in the rear view. She's showing signs of slowing now.
This is when you have to take advantage of tag team rules and get yourself some breathing room. No good reason to stay in this right now. It's the air raid crash neckbreaker.
STO takedown.
Treating the torso to yet another attack.
That'll turn your lights out. All the momentum swinging away from Carmella.
Carmella's got to slow down this assault.
Ducks under. Counters. This could be an opportunity. Carmella way up top. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move. Oh, quite an effective counter. Again, the torso is punished. The core of the entire anatomy can dramatically slow your movement down.
Oh, look at this. Great creativity into the neck breaker.
She has to figure something out for this.
She just has to find a spark somehow. Mella caught unprepared. Axe kick. Carmella's in crisis.
Bang, drop kick.
Scratching and clawing. This could be it.
Oh, great ring presence.
This isn't over yet.
Oh, look at this. Oh, this is so unique. Look at this. There it is. Win. Calls the pin off with a rope break. Mella just can't seem to stop this offense.
Mella needs to rethink her strategy now.
First DDT. End of the road.
Here's her tag.
Put into the corner now.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Hard impact on the back. And Mandy Rose connected nicely right there.
Enough already.
switch here to Carmella. Partner tags in. Mella counters. These two showing how well scouted they each are.
Belly to belly. She wants it one more time.
Scissors kick.
See ya. Definitely wouldn't want to be ya.
Drop kick hits hard. Will it be? She's still got something left.
I was sure this one was over. Taken down. Nicely done.
Kick out. She still has life.
She just will not go away.
Jawbreaker. Call the dentist. Watch her set up in the corner. Not where you want to be right now.
Absolutely not. Off the top rope.
Looking for the victory. 2, 3. She picked up a...
Have you been checking social media? There's this stupid hashtag trending, and I'm getting absolutely blasted by other superstars and fans. You wouldn't believe what these idiots are saying.
It's gone way beyond social media. I just got word that Becky trashed my office in Stamford. She also somehow charged 10 grand of Irish whiskey to my hotel room. She's making my life a living hell.
$10,000 of whiskey? Honestly, I'm just impressed.
Stay focused. We're putting an end to this tonight. I've gotten Carmella out of the way and we're going to take Becky on together. Luckily, I know the GM and pulled some strings to get us a 2-on-1 match.
Sounds like that's a pretty smart GM.
And angry. Let's end this now.
Partner in crime are looking to put an end to Becky Lynch's growing influence on Monday Night Raw and tonight's handicap match.
The partners in crime is right. If Mandy and her partner keep bending Raw's rules to silence Becky Lynch, Raw just might break.
The only thing that's going to break around here is Becky Lynch's spirit when she realizes she's up against two of the most powerful women in WWE. Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Thunderous power slam.
Made her pay for her mistake. Becky Lynch with a great shot.
Stomping away.
Countered it just in time.
She saw it coming.
Shining Wizard.
Right to the jaw.
The air raid crash. Oh, what a wind-up.
Ooh, what a forearm. Kick combination. Relentless.
This could be it for Becky Lynch, facing long odds against these two women who have taken her voice away on Raw.
Becky's not going quietly after all, as those odds have suddenly evened themselves out.
Lynch with a Bexploder on our general manager.
But Lynch quickly follows up with a disarm her. Can Mandy hold on?
She can't. Becky Lynch overcomes the odds in this 2-on-1 match.
It seems that no matter what these two try to do, that nothing is going to stop Becky Lynch.
That's exactly why she's the man, Michael. And we are so lucky that she's back.
Take it easy, Saxton. She's spoken for.